Welcome to a new video and a new trap. And the game started with e4, c5, the Sicilian defense, knight f3, knight c6, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, and e5. And this is the Pelikan Sveshnikov and Sveshnikov variations. Knight d to b5, d6, bishop g5, a6, knight to a3, b5, bishop take f6, g take f6, knight to d5, f5, and c3. And as this move, this is like a standard move and in the main line, but it can contain some tricky possibilities. So if black don't know how to react, so he will fall for some trap or some bad position and will lose some material. In the game, black played bishop to e6, and this is a mistake already, and he may lose. Maybe better is to play. Maybe better is to play bishop to g7. This is the correct continuation as in the main line, but in the game, bishop to e6, and this is a mistake. E takes f5. Good move, bishop to f5, and now queen to f3. As you notice now, the queen is very active, attacking the bishop and exerting pressure against the knight on c6 and the rook on a8. So bishop to d7 from black, and this is not adequate defense because of knight to f6 check, king to e7, and now black may lose some material. Bishop to d3, intending bishop to e4 and more pressure on this diagonal. So now bishop to g7, trying to exchange some pieces. Knight to d7, of course, now taking out some defense of the c6 knight. Queen to d7, bishop to e4. Of course, now more and more the pressure is growing. Rook a to c8, and now bishop to c5 to f5, and white will win the exchange. Queen to c7, bishop to c8, rook to c8, castles, and now you can see how the black position is very bad. Too many weaknesses, and too many pawn island, and white is fine and very good position and up exchange. Knight to d8, knight to c2, queen to c6, trying to exchange. I don't know, maybe this is a bad strategy because you are exchange down and bad position and you are trying to exchange. Queen c6, of course, white will be happy with this exchange. Rook to to c6, knight to b4, attacking the rook, of course. Rook to c4, knight to a6, knight to e6, knight to b4, and now the a pawn will become the star of the game. f5, rook f to d1, rook to g4, knight to d5 check, king to d7, and a4, of course, now trying to create a passed pawn. b4, and thank you very well from white side. a5, bc3, bc3, and enough is enough. Black resigned in this position, and white won. And as you see, this move is bad from black. Bishop to e6. It's better to play bishop to g7. So be careful and study your opening very well. And see you next video and next trap. Thank you. Bye.